Oh, Lord. Okay. Hello, Marie. How are you? Hey, Luana. Hey, Janie. Hey, Crazy P. Hey, Lena. How you guys doing? Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Bree Bree. Hey, Leslie Harris. How are you? So the family come on in. Hit that like button, you guys. Hey, Janet Dunbar. How are you? Nice to see you here, Janet. Hey, Kevin. How are you? So you guys, hey, Angel. I know you guys are a little bit upset. Hey, Carolina. What's going on? How is everyone today? School bus driver, good afternoon. Peace and love and welcome to all. I'm going to cut this down. A bunch of love songs. Oh, wow, that's cute. Okay. Boy, we're kind of fuzzy here. Hopefully we can get it right. Hey, everybody. So, we're going to wait. I know Helen's going to be in here. I just got off the phone with her. And everybody's trying to get the composure together. Um, I'm going to try to keep my glasses on all day. She got off light. She shouldn't have. I was okay until I heard that. Yes, Bree Bree. Hey, there's Helen. Helen's in the house. Okay, you guys. I know. I know. Yes. Char Brady's in the house. We love you is in the house. Where there be was hugs and kisses all around. And even gifts for the murderer. Yes. I know you guys are feeling some kind of way. The phone not ringing. Okay. Janie says, hello everyone. I haven't heard anything. I have been busy all day. What's going on? They gave her 10 years, Janie. And I don't think anybody's happy about that. They gave Amber Liar Guyger, 10 years. Possible parole in 5 years. If you put some good time with that, she'll probably do 3. How many years did she get? She got 10, with the possibility in 5 years for parole. And then she can come up even faster with some good time. Elena says, incredible how both them brothers forgives Amber after she killed his brother and told her to look for Christ. I didn't see all of those things today. There were some highlights that I went in that I wanted to make sure I seen. Hey, King Bay, how's it going? And those were, I wanted to see what the mother, Amber's mother, was going to say. And I kind of knew that it was going to be really sad. She ended up, the mom got on there, Amber's mother got on there and said that Amber was a good child. She was molested when she was 5 by mom's boyfriend. And I guess how that happened, Amber had told the mom what the boyfriend had been doing. And they called the police. And the police arrested him. And he admitted that he was guilty for molesting Amber. And that's why she felt comfort in, you know, police officers, and that's why she wanted to be a cop when she was so young, is because of the situation. Not only that, then the mother said that Amber was a sole provider as far as helping the mom around. Her name was Alicia, I think, something of that nature. But anyway, the mother, she has pulmonary fibrosis, which is, uh, where she's got problems breathing, her lungs not working well. And it comes from smoking and comes from things of that nature. So eventually she'll probably be carrying an oxygen tank with her. And she was very sickly. You could tell by her whole stature that she was crumped over like this, like a gremlin. She was crumped over like this, and it was snot and tears, snot and tears, snot and tears. And then some of Amber's friends came on. Some of them was white, some of them was black, and they spoke very highly of Amber, that it wasn't a bad thing. Even this one black lady that was a crackhead came on, and she got her life together because of Amber. As I was, and I don't have my glasses on, you guys, so if you get mad at me, you're going to get mad at me. I'm going to be dang if I do and dang if I don't today. Um, I'm not going to say too much about it because I know there's feelings and emotions, and it doesn't matter what I say right now. People's going to be stuck in their feelings and their emotions. And and when people are in their feelings and emotions, sometimes less is better. Okay, I'm gonna put my glasses on and see what you guys are saying. Okay, she was fake just like BB, no good. We love you says, I have never seen a judge do that. It must be the new thing. Oh, and there was another thing too, since we love you. Someone told me, like I said, I was in and out. I was trying to catch up on the rest because I really haven't had any. Someone said when the dad was on, uh, Botham's dad was on, the judge was crying. Kevin Hart says, this is ridiculous. Folks go down for longer for far less. Yeah? Pudding pop. Yes. So I got some. Hey, Dee Dee's in the house. Dee Dee Ward. I knew she was going to get a light sentence. The whole thing is jacked up. Crazy P says the whole thing is jacked up. Hugs and handshakes around the chat. Yes. Sandy B. I hope you feel better. Something's wrong with Sandy B? Because we haven't seen her in a while. Is she in the house? Yes. Let me catch up with what you guys are saying. Hey, Tony. How you doing? Forgiveness is a great quality. Yes. That guy went away for 35 years for stealing candy on an old law. 3 strikes, you're out. Exactly. So school bus driver says it's still alone by Amber fake tears. Her mother fake tears paid off. So Lawana says, I've been really busy all day watching off and on. I was really hoping for at least 26 years. So Luana's a little bit upset. Char Brady says the judge is passionate, a human being. Angel says it's just best to pray for the Jean family so they can have peace and healing. Tony says she was doing good and bad. The bad just overweighed the good. Helen Baker says you were right, SB, that this was a spiritual warfare. Yeah. I judge do that. It must be a new thing. She was fake. Okay, I done caught up with you guys. Okay. She needs to be sued in civil court. Take her money and life that way. We love you says that. Oh, okay. Well, I hope Sandy B feels better. The judge gave Amber a Bible? Really? DY's in the house. Danny Evans in the house. DY says, I knew they wasn't going to slay her. Danny Evans says judge was not having the BS. School bus driver says, I feel this way about it. Open up the jail cell. Let her walk. She not going even do 3 years. Well, when that young man gave his impact statement, I was in tears. Tonio One says, I'm just glad she is doing at least the 10. Well, she's not going to do 10. She, you'd be happy to see her do 2 or 3. But, I mean, how they come up with just 10 years? I think it's second degree murder. First degree means intent, and I know she said she intentionally killed him, but was it intent a mistake, or was it intent, was it a mistake? It was a mistake. She found herself in a bad situation, so that was not an intent for it to be a mistake, her intent to be for real. If they would have found her guilty, if they would have seen that it wasn't a mistake, that all these things took place, and she probably knew she was going to do sometime. She just got off on the least that she can possibly do. And you know what? She can I'm gonna tell you guys something. If it was 10 years, oh my goodness, this just came to my memories. Okay, you guys, listen up, because you guys are going to get mad when I say this. But I'm going to have to tell you something, what they said yesterday in the commentary. Because I try to pay attention to little things. Even though that I don't know what they're talking about, I can still share them with you guys. But Tammy and some other guy was talking. The ones that was doing the hosting, the WFAA. And they said that if she got 10 years or less, she can stay out on an appeal. If she does the appeal, she can get out and fight this case and stay out until they judge something on the appeal. So this is anything 10 and above, like 11 years and above, she goes straight to jail, da 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 da. But if she files that appeal, you guys can probably see her out tomorrow. I'm I'm just telling you guys. I don't want to get you upset, but I'm just saying. And I know you guys are saying some stuff. So let me see what you're saying. If anybody heard that, say something in the chat room. We love you says no, she has to do 5 years. No, I'm not saying she don't have to do 5 years. I'm saying anything under 10 years and under, she can file for an appeal, and she can be let loose on some kind of special bond while she files for the appeal while she's waiting for court, and that's time served. They said that yesterday. D.Y. Rich says SP right. King Bay, true, murder is aggressive time. Hi, first time here. Hey, Irma, how you doing? Foot and whacking mess. Luana, you didn't hear that? I tell you what, I'll find it and I'll make a video so everybody can hear that, because I don't want you to wake up one day and somebody say, "Hey, I seen Amber getting at the Dairy Queen getting ice cream." They said she won't file appeal because it could backfire and do more time. That is what the district judge said today. You can't tell her what she gonna do and what she ain't gonna do. People do what they want. I'm surprised. Did Amber get up on the stand? Like I told you guys, I didn't watch the whole thing. Tony one said she might be safer in jail. Well, George Zimmerman ain't in jail. No, the judge ordered her straight to prison. They were talking about that the other day. The law changed in 2020. She has to remain in prison. Oh, it changed from the 17th to the 20th? Okay. I just threw it out there because I heard it. I don't know about it changing, but um, they announced a change in the law. King Bay said they announced a change in the law. Murder doesn't get a bond. Law was changed in 17. Okay. Leslie Harris says no. Okay, we love you says she got murdered. She can't get out. She got 10 years and she may do the 10 years. Bree Bree Bam says 0. What? No, she didn't get on the stand. Okay, thank you. Yeah, they don't want to even look at Amber right now. I'm going to have to take you guys' word on what you're saying. Because trust and believe, I didn't want to see this. Oh. Oh, I got my husband's shirt on. Sandy says, okay, Angel says, I did hear that the judge revoked the bond. It's unlikely that the defense will appeal because of the light sentence. You can't go no up appealing. You can still go down on an appeal. They can't give you more time on an appeal. Sandy B says, I don't remember what year, but she won't be released for the appeal process. Helen Baker says the law changed in 2017. Well, I thought the law changed in 2017 too, but it was so that... Okay, Helen Reed says she was found guilty on murder. The law states no bond on murder. Okay. Alrighty. Y'all all telling me this. Okay. We'll see. CBS says she can get out for 5 years and that if she gets parole. Do you think she will be a police? She can't be a police again. She's got a felony, and she's got one of those felonies that she can't be a police officer ever again. They'll never give her a weapon again. It's when you commit a crime against someone, a person-to-person contact crime, you can't be a police officer. It's like if you have domestic violence, you can't be a police officer. Then you can go steal a piece of candy bar. You can get caught with weed. You can be a police officer. But if you have a crime, a person-to-person crime, you can't be a police officer. I do know that. So I know something. Brie says, yes, they can. Yes, they can what? Do you think she could be a police officer again? Bree Bree says yes, they can. And okay, they said she could get more time if she appeals. Don't know. I don't know how much about the law, but can the family do a retrial, or is that not an opinion? Oh, I don't know if they would want to do that. I never heard of that before. But you never know in Texas. She can't have a gun. She is a felon, and will always be one. Yeah, she can't never carry a gun before again because there have been. Trust me, there has been person to person contact. There was a crime done. Even in domestic violence, you can never, if you go to court for domestic violence, you can never carry a gun. That what you can never be a police officer because how you gonna be a police officer and you can never carry a gun? What you gonna do? Pew 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 pew. No, she could never be a police officer. They wouldn't let her in there, especially after all the things she just did. She'll be lucky to find a job. That's what Angel says. Helen Baker says lost her career. King Bay says yes, she will have to do at least 5 automatic, half the time on aggressive charge in Texas. Tony One says, I didn't watch it today. I couldn't. I would have been crying a mess. Alina, my sister, says Bohem's brother even gave her a hug and forgave her for his brother's behalf and told her his brother would have done the same. Just look for God. Mm, I believe that. Bree Bree says felons can't carry or be in possession of a firearm. Dee Dee says on they came. Barbara says never be a police again. Bree Bree says they can give you more time on an appeal. Oh, really? And then Sandy B says no retrial, that's double jeopardy. The family can file a civil suit. Dee Dee says she can't be a police officer again. Lawana says I'm being petty, but I hope she goes into the wrong jail cell and get beat up. Lawana. Kill the with kindness. We love you, said that. She can't even be a flashlight security guard. Exactly. Top flight. Go back to thank God it's Friday. TIGF. Yeah, exactly. Well, you guys seen that her sister is 37 years old and she's still working at the border as a server. The mother, I don't know. I'm not going to say too much because, like I said, there's a lot of feelings out there. And there's a lot of people crying. I had to have a FBI check on this job I do. Yes. Yeah. KBI. We here in the state of Kansas, we call it the KBI, Kansas Bureau of Investigations. They do that to make sure you don't have no felonies, you haven't did no molestations of kids or anything of that, have any domestic violence, you don't do drugs, you're not a drug addict and things of that nature. You can't be a nurse, and I mean you can have something small, but it can't be something that you do all the time or done regularly. Danica Samuels, the little brother, though, yeah, they put that Christ juju on her. Christ juju. Helen Baker says, I was crying my eyes out when he hugged her and forgave her. We love you, says them. Helen Baker says, the restaurant, TGIF. The mother's sick, but her daughter did the crime. Yes. I thought I was in church for a moment. Really. She can work at Hooters when she get out. So I think you guys are okay. I haven't seen Helen Reed. You still in the house? I don't know. I haven't seen Helen Reed say anything. Oh, there she is. She was found guilty on murder. The law states no bond on murder. Hmm. You guys, this is a sad one, and I know you guys are not feeling it, but we just came on today so you guys can put your feelings out there. I know that it was not what most of you guys were hoping for, but they did say on TV the other day that this was history. Because I'm gonna share this with you guys. The odds was against the jurors even coming up with a decision that they all 12 can agree on. They didn't believe that could happen. That was a miracle in itself right there. We want leaps and bounds, and sometimes we got to start off crawling. That is significant. That is something right there. That 12 people can go in a room and make a sound decision. That was not supposed to happen. And now people are like, okay, that happened, but we want death, or we want 20, 25, we want 40, 50, whatever. This is not enough. That boy's life is worth more. We get it. We understand it. But you know what? It's a start. And I think it's a start in the right direction. The sad thing about the whole situation is he wasn't armed. So for her to get 10 years and he wasn't armed, that's what's sad. But you got to remember, she's a woman. Okay, so We Love You says she may have to move out of the area when she gets out. She is hated. Helen Baker says, I worked at prison in the ER, had a lot of background checks. It felt like spirit at church in the courthouse. Yeah. And We Love You says, it was history. Yeah, it was. That never happened. They got off and we would be mad at each other. And you guys seen just the other day, there was some chaos going on in the chat room. It was 26, 7, 8 people in the chat room, and then there was some arguments with each family members, because we do fight amongst each other sometimes. I've been so busy, I got to like day 4. Yeah. I said 2 hours they be out. They already knew the time they were going to give her. Yeah. They probably did that when they did the verdict. But it was really strong. Like I said, it was really strong. Mom got on there and tears and crying and told the story about the molestation. And then the African American sister got on there. I did see that. And then I fell asleep, you guys. And I'm still tired. Because I didn't get that much rest. Because like I said, the phone been ringing. And DY says, no, let me back up. The case, I said, okay. Antonio 1 says the case is a door opening up. Yes. Sandy B says, I know we all have feelings about this case, but if his family can forgive her, we can't hold hate in our hearts. Be upset, yes, but hate, no. In the end, she has to answer to a higher authority anyway. I agree with that, Sandy B. I agree. The family forgives her. And they said that's what he would have done. They know him better than we do. D.Y. Rich says, and I'm surprised how many strangers told me she was guilty, but I knew it was a weak sentence. Yes. Alina says, I'm very upset for everything. She didn't even deserve to be hugged by his brother. It made me sad. He believed all her lies. Wow. Hey, grandson, how you doing? We love you says, I don't hate her, but she murdered him in cold blood. She went in to kill him. She said that, yeah. Can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs, King Bay says. Okay, Angel is in the house and she says, Botham John, you pronounce that John, family is having a prayer vigil tonight at 8 p.m. Dallas time and ask that everyone please pray for and with them. Yes. The parents forgave her. We have to as well. Don't make it right though. Yeah, exactly. This is they if they feel like they got something out of it and they don't want see we can be sitting there crying and the family could be crying saying this ain't right, this ain't fair. People get in their emotions, people get all in their feelings and everything, and then they'll get out there and march and then somebody die or get killed and then the family gonna have to live with that. And if you know anything about this family, their son loved the Lord, and if they say he would have forgave them, he probably would have forgave them. He loved people. And we're sitting here, I'm mad. I've been crying. He would have been like, it's okay. You're mad and it happened to me. If I can forgive him, why you can't forgive him? Because I'm mad. Well, is it about you or is it about the situation? Because if he can forgive them, if the family say he can forgive them, why can't we? He didn't want to die though, I'm sure. Yeah, nobody wants to die. So Luana says, I haven't seen the brother's statement. I saw the dad's testimony this morning though. Yeah, I got to see the mothers yesterday. I didn't see the dad because I was in and out, and I'm sorry. I will watch it tonight. I didn't see the brothers. I told you guys I was in and out. The only thing I did see, I seen the mother come on, then I seen the sister come on, because they came on back to back, and then some black girl came on, was Amber's friend, and then next thing I know, I was out again. I try to listen, and it just put me to sleep. And I woke up to phone calls, phone calls, phone calls. And I appreciate everyone that got a hold of me to let me know what was going on. You know? Helen Baker says the brother told her that Bodum would have want her to go to Christ. He didn't want to die, though, I'm sure. No, he didn't want to die. Exactly. I didn't care to hear a friend either. Yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it, Tony. I'm just overwhelmed because sometimes stress, and then like I said, I could sleep like an hour and then I'm up for 3-4 hours and I sleep an hour, and that's really not good. But I just wanted to make sure you guys were okay. She wrote racist letters too. Yeah, she did, Malik. Malik Smith is in the house. You guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click that button, subscribe to the channel, and then hit the notification button. We come on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We talk about current events. We talk about news. We talk about family impact situations, you guys. And we do come on every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, and sometimes we come on between then. We do upload videos pretty much every day unless something is going on. So this is a community that we are drama free, you guys. And if you haven't clinged on to someone and you knew, get in this chat room, you guys, and click on somebody and get to know them. I said Malik Smith is in the house. I haven't seen him before. You guys, um, let's give Malik Smith some love. Pretty is in the house. Let's welcome Malik Smith, you guys. Caroline in Morgan. Dee Dee Ward. Ms. 10C. Haven't seen her before. Are you guys giving these people love? Welcome, welcome. I will welcome you guys. If no one else has welcomed you, welcome to the family. Thank you guys for tuning in and joining. And I appreciate you guys stopping in. You could be anywhere else, but you decided to come here. And I appreciate you guys. Pretty Salsa says, I thought the Bible said an eye for an eye. That's the Old Testament. And it does say eye for an eye, but that's the Old Testament. Helen Baker, the Bible also talks about if we can't forgive, then how we can expect him to forgive us. Exactly, Helen. And it also says that if you're supposed to do everything in love, that's the key. The key is love. And if you don't do it in love, you did it in vain. You can want righteous and things, but you're doing it because you want to be seen, or you're doing it because your feelings, you want to do it because of emotion. You got to do things in love. Love. Love covers a multitude of sin. Helen Baker says, I invited people when I was in the newsroom chat. Left. Thank you, Helen. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Helen Baker, I'm going to write your name down because we're going to have another thing coming on. We're in another month, you guys. S. Williams is in the house. I can't love who don't love me. S. Williams? Janet Dunbar says the judge gave her a Bible and read her a verse, and then she gave her a hug. Yeah, because she's, it's something else being in jail, even for a day. And somebody told me that they are going to put her in some kind of segregated place. She's not going to be in general population. Now, I don't know how true that is. Somebody told that to me. That called, I don't know. But they do follow this case, and we're going to have to look those things up. And all fairness, God is love. At the same time, we are taught to forgive so that we can move on. However, that does not discount the guilt of the horrific crime. God has the final say. Exactly. Thank you, Helen Baker. Thank you. You shouted us out. You go, girl. Oh, D.Y. Rich says it's true. Of course, it's true. We love you says the judge told her to hang tight, have God in your life, and do your time. So I'm going to read a comment to a comment. Lawana says to Helen Reed, yes, I was crying so much that I didn't want to watch anymore. Same with this mother and sister. In the snapshot they got of the mom with her arms stretched out to heaven after the verdict. I seen that snapshot. I thought it was a beautiful picture. But the number one thing I wanted to share with you guys, and me and Helen, we talked about it, and I talked to Tamara, that's a part of our family. She's been busy, but she calls me. She calls me time to time She lets me know what's going on, especially when I'm tired. She keeps up with a little research, and I appreciate her and I thank her for it. And you guys, um, she haven't been in the chat room, but she do go back and watch the replays. So I just want us to give a shout out for Tamara Aldrich. We miss you over here, and we be happy to see you again. But I do understand people do have a life. But what Tamara had said was that when the family, when they read the verdict and everything, uh, the judge said to, nobody, there should not be no outbursts. And it wasn't an outburst in the courtroom. The mother did put out her arms and praised the Lord above and gave him high praises. And somebody caught that picture, and it was a very beautiful picture. But soon as they stepped 1 foot out the door, they still kept the cameras on. Amber and the DA in the courtroom, and they were just sitting there, and it was sad, and all you heard was guilty, 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 and it sounded like a lynching. It sounded like a witch hunt. And I get it. I get it. Everybody's happy and excited, but and then the DA just sat there and she was crying, and I don't know how it feels to be one of the second most hated women in the world, but I know how it feels to be hated in the world. Um, um, and some people have emotional feelings to that. Some people say no, it's all fake. Nevertheless, what I'm saying was when that outcry came out like that, then I started feeling sad. Not that, I wanted anything to be reversed or anything, but I'm just saying, I can't feel good for one person and feel good about somebody's fall for another. Even though that I believe in, consequences and everything, I just can't feel good about it. And some people, that's how they do it. Thank God that they came up with something better than nothing. Thank you, King Bay. Yes, please hit that like button. I cannot love being treated unequal. I cannot. Well, when it comes to forgiving someone, people think that the forgiving is for that person. It's not for the person. The forgiving part is for you. And that's so that you can move on instead of holding hate. Because how are you going to hate someone that you see, which is your brothers and sisters, but you can love a God that you can't see? That's in the Bible. But I know some people can't get past that. But we're gonna grow. And and it's hard to love someone that hates you. I get it. That was cold blood murder in cases like that. It says life for life. Even her lawyers were crying. What were they drinking in that courtroom? Just saying, laughing out loud. Amber's lawyers was crying. Uh, we love you. That's what we love you said. Arma Goff says, I agree with you. Okay, thank you, Arma. Thank you. Leslie Harris says, you have a good heart. Yes, thank you. I just, we're supposed to, we're supposed to be Christ-like. And we can't be over here saying condemn, hell, brimstone, and we're happy in your fall. There's a reason. There's a reason why that girl is like that. And I'm not saying it was the molestation. I'm just saying it could be a part of her friends' mistakes or things of that nature. But if God is a forgiving God, we're supposed to be like him. And Trust and believe. Let me say this, you guys. It was not my brother. It was not my son. Now, had it been probably, and I can really say this and tell you the truth, I probably will be speaking another way. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. Trust and believe that. I know for a fact I probably wouldn't. And the reason why I say that is because uh, I would be sad. I would be angry. But I would let God be my vengeance on it, and let the court and the laws rule whatever needs to be done. But I wouldn't want him to go to hell, and I wouldn't want him to be locked up for life and all this other stuff. If it was a mistake, then yeah, she shouldn't be in there for 20, 40, 50 years for a mistake. I know there's a life, but if the family can forgive her, why can't we? Even the judge was tearing up. You're better than me that way. No, I'm not better than you. S. Williams, I'm not better than you. It's just I done been through a lot. And it don't get, I've learned it don't get you nowhere to hold that hate and anger it only corrupts you. It makes you, how you going to say something about somebody and you got hate, and you going to talk about somebody that carry hate and you got hate in your heart. I don't know. Anthony M. says a slap on the wrist. Yes. Lawana says you should forgive but not forget. We love you says, yes, one turn around wiping his tears. Yes, ma'am, they were. School bus driver says, what time they might as well send her home right now. We love you says, they say if you don't forgive, your heart will not heal. It won't. Helen Baker says, told you spirit in the house had everyone crying. I could feel it at home. Lawana says, not forgiving blocks your blessings. Lawana says she would be in the white coat hugging myself. Mm. So We Love You is wanting her to get 20 years, so she would do 10 years. Well, they should have had it for first degree murder instead of second degree. Bull Monkey says, I wanted to see 20. T. Irvin, it says, God forgives. Sorry, this was not a mistake. Right. Well, I don't believe it's a mistake, but I remember when that woman had got caught in doing some little bit of, you know, uh, fooling around, What do they call it when you're married and you fool around? And anyway, they done rounded her up and they wanted to kill her, stone her to death. Because cheating back then, they stone you to death. The sad thing about it was they didn't have the man. They only had the woman. Now, I'm going to tell you something, you guys. Hurt people, that's hurt people. I don't think she woke up saying, hey, I hate, but I know, I get it. People don't want to hear the circumstances and why you are the way you are, but there's a reason why. But anyway, nevertheless, even though that this woman, they said, was found in the act of sexual misconduct with a married, she was either married or the man was married or both of them was married or whatever. And you guys know the story when Jesus was drawing in the sand, bent over, and then they asked him what to do. And the Lord said he without sin cast the first stone. And when he looked up, everybody was gone. And he asked the young lady, where did they all go? And she said they all left. Anyway, she said there was none that could convict me or condemn me. And he said, the Lord said, neither shall I. Go and sin no more. It went something like that. I could have paraphrased it. When the young black neighbor, T. Evans says, broke down, I knew she was going to be found guilty. This was horrendous, yes. She made a mistake. Now she has to live with them. Her entitlement got her had she been a caring. Okay. She should have been sentenced a minimum 28 years, the age of them. Yes. Normally that's what they do. They either how many victims you killed or how old that person was. That's how many years you get. And he would have been 28. So it would have been like, okay, we could give you 28 years and you can do 14. And then you seek for some parole. That would have been something to look for because they do stuff like that. We Love You says her mistake cost her her dream job since she was a child. That pays back, I guess. She will find it hard to get a job. No, she won't find it hard to get a job. Not in Texas. Texas is very known for finding their people up there jobs. How do I know this? I know a friend that has 3 felonies, and he couldn't find a job nowhere, and he is a friend, and he went to Dallas because his sister lived in Dallas, and he found a job like programs to try to help people when they get out of the prison system to find jobs and housing. And he did very well for a while. They check on you and everything. They really try to get the people back on track. Then for her to not even try to give Bo CPR babies, boom. Okay, T. Irvin says, okay, Justin. Okay. Let me see. Miss Tan says, I forgive on a daily. The point here is, in my opinion, it was unjust, the ruling, the verdict. Had it been vice versa, and he walked into her apartment, that's all I'm saying. Yes. Yes, Mrs. Tan. PM, 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 PM. Peggy's in the house. Char Brady's in the house. Hades in the house. How you guys doing? Donna Price is in the house. I see you guys coming in. Bull Monkey is in the house too. You guys go ahead and get to know each other. I don't mind you guys doing a little networking up in here. I don't mind it. You got to use those emojis. I don't want those words saying that S word. Nope, nope, no. But anyway, get to know, become part of the family, you guys. We come on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Get to know a family member. Lock in. You know what they say, lock and load. Hello, Haiti. Bull Monkey, thanks, Helen Baker. I was about to say the same thing. We Love You says plenty of all races forgive. Race has nothing to do with it. Amber didn't know he was black at the time. No, I think she did know. I think she knew who lived on top of her apartment. She knew who lived. Well, I don't know. Because she's saying that she didn't know where she was. But I believe she knew where she was. I don't know. Y'all, I believe she went in there to do something that she had no business doing. That's what I believe. So it's hard for me to talk about another narrative when I believe that she knew this young man was black. But I don't think she went in there to kill him. I think she went in there to get a little bit of them drugs. And he surprised her because, remember, she parked in his parking space. But we don't know. She killed him, so we don't know his side of the story. So Helen Baker says, I'm white girl and love everyone and have been hurt a lot too. Yeah, it's okay. Helen, we knew you was white. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What are you talking about? Tamara's white, and there's a lot. Kevin, he is too, or whatever, you know. Because it says we're live. Okay, let me see if that's better. Um, T. Irvin says, I'm darn near scared to go outside. Oh my. Please, family, let's give each other the same respect we expect. Yes. S. Williams, maybe her act was, but it's not me and every other white person. Exactly. Hello. PM. Well, don't go to Wisconsin then. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. PM. Knocking down doors. Miss 10C. God is forgiving God. The evidence showed that she went in that man's house and killed him point blank. So the point of her being forgiven, okay, she's forgiven. I'm talking about this. I seen the brother giving her a hug. Wow. Hmm. Okay. That is emotional part. The brother forgives her. Good night and love and right to all. I love you all in here. We love you too. We love you too. 2 minutes, you guys, and we got to get off of here. Anybody got anything they want to say? Let's go ahead and sit in the chat room. I'm going to get off of here. I can't get over that she said she intended to kill him, even if he was a burglar. Who made her judge, jury, and executioner? Exactly. Exactly. Dee Dee says she knew him. Exactly. Hugs, yes. Exactly. Exactly. Hugs, yes. Exactly. It's okay, S. Williams. She's retracting stuff. You guys, today is Wednesday. We're going to put some videos out there. I'll work on them tonight. I'll have them up tomorrow on some of the things that we talked about. So just watch out for the video. And I'm going to just go over here and answer some of the questions and it's going to be a very good video. I'm going to work on it all night. You guys, be good, be safe. I love you guys. I'll see you guys Friday. Bye.